Well, hello hyperspace, my name is Davontos and it's time to get hyped because this is some really old Overwatch gameplay. I think this is probably like around Christmas time because when I was forwarding it trying to get to the gameplay, I did see the Holiday Kings are on the background, so I have no idea if this is some good gameplay or some bad gameplay. I'm using Hanzo, so I'm a little skeptical, but let's actually see how it turns out together. So, in this video, we're actually going to be talking about a huge event that's guaranteed to launch next Tuesday on August 8th, and it's the return of the Summer Games! Now, Jeff actually won a record and said that the Summer Games will launch on August 8th. I don't know the time, but it is going to be on August 8th. So, he also confirmed some things that is going to happen in this new Summer Games. First off, Lucio Ball is going to return, which means that a lot of you guys who weren't playing Overwatch between the first Summer Games of August of last year, you get to try Lucio Ball, and it was actually pretty fun. I wouldn't say it was the best event game, but it was pretty fun. They did make a couple of changes to Lucio Ball. Now, last time to Lucio Ball, Lucio's ultimate would drag the ball towards him. Now, Lucio's ultimate basically makes him a Super Lucio, speed boost. You can boot much faster, and all that stuff, so you can no longer suck the ball to you. They said they blocked off the goalies because back in the old Lucio Ball, players would stay inside the goalpost, use his ultimate, suck the ball in, and basically get a free score. So you can no longer go inside the goalpost, which is very fair, very balanced. And speaking of very fair and very balanced, they basically said that there's going to be competitive Lucio Ball. And this event will stay active for 3 weeks, just like all the other holiday events in Overwatch. So I'm guessing this is a good opportunity to stack up on those golden coin points so you can purchase your golden weapons. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still going to be teams of 3v3, and it's going to be competitive Lucio Ball, which is a little weird. I never thought Lucio Ball would be competitive. I always thought if they were actually going to do something competitive that's not the Overwatch standard gameplay, it would have been like a 3v3 competitive, or maybe the capture the flag competitive, because that's actually something that's been in Overwatch for a while now. And it's a little weird for them to just bring up competitive Lucio Ball, you know, something that's just showed up for 3 weeks and then disappeared. Now it's back competitive. It's really weird. But anyway, we're going to have a competitive Lucio Ball alongside the original Lucio Ball. And we're also going to have a new Lucio Ball map, which is taking place in Australia. I believe the last Lucio Ball map was in New Zealand. I'm not too sure, but this there's going to be a new one, which is going to be in Australia. But, you know, don't get too excited over that. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a visual difference, because, I mean, technically it's still soccer. You got to keep it the same. And Jeff also went up and said some new skins and some new things that's coming for certain characters. He 100% confirmed that Junkrat is going to get a new legendary skin. He also confirmed that Mercy is going to get a new legendary skin. And he said that Widowmaker is going to get something really epic. McCree is going to get something really nice. And judging from the leaks that showed the Summer Games and Doomfist coming around the same area, those big leaks that happened up on the PTR, we can kind of speculate that maybe Doomfist is going to get something. He probably should, because he's new and he needs more stuff. And Sombra. Those big leaks that happened up on the PTR, they were saying Sombra is going to get quite a few things this time, which is only fitting because a lot of heroes have gotten quite a few things, except for Sombra, and obviously Doomfist. Even Orisa, you know, she was highly favored in the Uprising event, and Sombra not so much. There hasn't been any event that actually favorited Sombra. The only thing Sombra actually got was the Chinese New Year victory pose when she's holding up the little firecrackers. And she only got the Christmas skin, which makes her look like a candy cane. That's basically about it. So I feel like the Summer Games, if these leaks are true, Sombra would be highly featured in these Summer Games. Hopefully hoping for a Sombra skin that's legendary and it looks very nice. So sexy. So let's actually carry on to Doomfist. Now, people are saying that Doomfist is the death of the dive meta, and I'm kind of seeing it happening. Now, I haven't gotten a fully grasp on how to play Doomfist, so I don't have a how to use Doomfist video for you guys yet, but I'm getting a little rough ideas, and I can see that he is very useful for countering dive comps. And the reason I say this is because he seems like an ambush kind of character. You know, as long as it's a tight area like King of the Hill maps, or maybe something like King's Row or the Lunar Colony, there's a very tight map where a lot of places where Doomfist can run in and out of cover, punch people, have them bang on walls. He is going to be very powerful, and dive comps tending to, you know, just dive onto the point, and most points are in tight areas, will favor to Doomfist. So I feel like Doomfist would be the death of dive comps, which means that Overwatch competitive won't be, well, it won't be the same every game. But enough about Doomfist, this video is about the Summer Games. So, the Summer Games are starting on August 8th, and they said it's going to stretch out for 3 weeks. So I'm guessing that means it's going to end near the end of August, or maybe the first week of September. It should be the first week of September, because that's what most events do. They start off in the beginning of one month, or the end of the other, and they stretch on to like the end or the beginning of the following month. So, maybe by maybe September 4th, whichever is a Tuesday on September. Let's see, September would be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, yeah, about September 3rd. It should end around September 3rd. And also expect everybody to get new Summer Game voice lines, and also new Summer Game stickers. I know a lot of people don't really care much about the stickers, but hey, it's free artwork you can use for the character. I'm more interested in the voice lines. I think the best event that gave us the best voice lines was the Uprising event. I just love almost all of the voice lines there. And if you guys remember, in the Uprising event, May had a special sticker that had her in pajamas, and it had the Summer Games logo. We can probably see that as a skin for May. Maybe they were hinting at the Summer Games, and that's going to be a future May costume. And if you guys remember, there was a comic book that featured Doomfist's very first comic book on the Overwatch website, and they had two very interesting costumes. One of them was Reaper, and one of them was Sombra. Now, I'm not saying these are going to be costumes that's going to happen in the Summer Games, but these costumes that these two characters wore in the comic book were so unique, they might as well just make them Overwatch skins. Now, Reaper was kind of like this opera death kind of guy. I don't even know how to say. He was basically wearing a big red cloak with a cape, and he had like a skeleton face and a big well, not a sombrero. It was those hats that have the feathers on it. He had one of those hats, and he just looked so badass. He was all red, blood red, and his skull was like all dirty and yellow, and it looked very, very intimidating. And Sombra actually had this evil clown costume in that Doomfist comic, so I wouldn't be surprised if they made that as skin. She kind of reminded me of the old school Harley Quinn from the Batman animated series. It was actually really cool. So remember, the Summer Games event is going to be on August 8th, next week, Tuesday. Save up your coins. I know it's a little difficult to earn duplicates nowadays in the supply drops, in the loot boxes. So if you do earn coins, don't spend it and save it for the Summer Games. And always keep in mind, this new Summer Game is going to have the new loot box system, which means you're probably going to get a lot of good stuff this event. If you liked this video, punch that like button with a mighty force. You can follow me up on Twitter at Davontos, and as always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a nice day!